Okay, welcome back everyone to another episode of Yoda's Hut featuring Star Wars Destiny gameplay. I'm Bill, I go by Yodaman on the boards, and once again I'm joined for commentary by Derek. Hey Derek, how you doing today?
Yeah, hanging in there.
I know you've been a little under the weather, but I appreciate you joining me to do this. So this is um, my round three game from the Gamers Armory Star Wars Destiny tournament held right after Spirit of Rebellion was released. I'm on the right playing my elite new Darth Vader and elite FN 2199, and I am playing Nick on the left, who is playing actually elite IG88 and a Death Trooper. It's a little hard to make out his IG88 there, I think, with the glare. Hopefully, once we start moving things around, it'll be a little easier to see. So, this was a combination I hadn't really seen before yet. Obviously, the cards came out, and but I knew IG88 could be pretty powerful. He's got some good dice sides, and he's lets you get a yellow weapon back from or equipment back from your discard pile and play it on it for like two less, if I remember right, something like that, like a
Yeah,
pretty
it's pretty
cost efficient
brutal.
thing. Yeah, and Death Trooper's got all these range damage sides on him, and obviously you could potentially play training on him too to get him double dice if you needed. And so going into this game, Nick and I were both 1-1 after our first two games. In this four-round tournament, there's actually 14 people at it, so we had a pretty good turnout here right after the cards were released. And it looks like we're just getting ready to roll off for initiative and see what happens. I think I got, what did I get there? I think I got about 8. I think I got more than he did. And I
Looks
chose
like
to
it.
use my battlefield, so I'm giving him some shields. And maybe I'm hoping to get some shenanigans in here with FN right away.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
again, this is,
haven't played against IG yet. I don't think anybody, to my knowledge, had pulled him in my local game area.
yeah.
Seems like everybody pulled at least one Chewie, if not two or three. Everybody's got like Obi-Wan, but nobody has seen IG.
Yeah, wow. So I actually was able to play one of the baby blasters and using FN's ability, I rolled it out and got a quick damage on IG88. So I got rid of one of the shields, and now I'm going to roll them in. I guess I didn't have anything else, or I was trying to save resources. And I
Mm.
did get the 2-for-1 melee on FN there, but a couple blanks, unfortunately. And it looked like Nick put fast hands on IG88, if I can tell right. And I just gave him a holdout blaster. And
That could be a
this
problem.
could be a problem here. And he just rolled about 8 damage.
Whoa.
And he resolved 3 from IG88. He's still got another 3 range showing and a 2-for-1. Although thankfully he doesn't have any resources to play that right now. And hit FN for 3. And I just rolled out Vader, and I've got 2 3 for
Looks
1
like.
sides, but I've only got 1 resource. So
Yeah.
and he rolled in the Death Trooper and got a blank. So I'm going to see. I should at least be able to play one of those things. So I'm going to resolve the 3-for-1 against IG88. So I'll
Hmm.
knock off the shield, and he'll get 2 damage on him now. I
How
think
much health does IG have? Is
he
he
has
11,
12.
10?
He's got
12.
12.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a pretty beefy unit. I know he's 20 for both dice, but
Yeah.
and Nick's re-rolling both his dice here, and he got the 2-for-1 again with no resource, but he got a 1 on the Death Trooper, so he's going to be able to do 4 damage if he wants to. Unless I have some die mitigation. And I wonder if there's Imperial War Machine. So that lets you resolve a red die without paying the resource cost. So I'm going to do 2 more damage to IG88. Thanks to that melee. So IG88's got 4 damage on him now. The problem is he's going to get really smack FN around here.
Hmm.
So now there are 7 damage on FN. I think I don't know if he had played against him before. I think he told me he had played a little bit in casual, that somebody had FN from the pre-release, and he realized with that ability to like roll in the die, you kind of have to kill FN first, almost whoever he's paired with. So I'm
Mm.
re-rolling here. Got a shield, a discard, and another 2-for-1 on the melee side. Nick is claiming. I don't know if he's got something to drop in with the spaceport or not for free, or for 1 last, but I guess not. And my FN looks like he's in big trouble here.
I don't think you're going to get too much more use out of him this game.
No,
He's probably going to bite it next turn.
I think I'm probably debating, do I want to re-roll again? And I'm re-rolling everything. And I got the Vader special. I also got the 2-for-1 again. So I'm going to be able to use Vader special, deal 3 damage to a unit. So I'm going to do 3 to IG-88. But Vader's going to have to take 1 in exchange.
Yeah, at least IG is getting. I mean, he's almost halfway there.
Yeah.
So, the problem is with the fast hands, he could roll out there, and well, that'll help a little.
Yeah, I played Rejuvenate to get 1 off FN, but yeah, he claims, so he's going to get to go first here.
Yeah, he could roll out there, potentially kill FN before you even get to play anything.
Yeah, I could use something like Holdout Blaster.
Although now that you remove that, it's going to take 4 damage to kill him, so the 1 fast hands probably isn't enough to do it.
Yeah, it might be. He probably doesn't have something to do 4 at once, so thankfully.
Right. So you might at least get 1 action out of him.
Yeah.
Playing like a holdout blaster on him would be great, just because you get to roll it in, and then even if he gets killed, you can redeploy it.
Yeah, so that was a lot of damage by both of us the first round. I did, I did 7 IGAA, he did 7 FN, I healed 1, and also did a damage with Vader to himself. So he rolled out, and he's going to resolve the 2-for-1 on the holdout blaster, so FN only has 3 health left here. I do have a deflect. I wonder if I'm thinking about using it. Yeah, I'm going to deflect the range damage, which I don't know if that was a 2 or a 3. I guess it was probably a 2.
Yeah.
So
what's that other die remaining?
It's a shield.
Like a shield to me.
Yeah, he's got a shield there. And I think I forgot to pay for the deflect. Hopefully we'll catch that. Sorry about that. What did he just play? Dug in, I think?
I don't know.
He just played dug in.
Well, that'll complicate things.
Yeah. And I got Vader's 2 melee and a blank here. And he just got the +2 on the Death Trooper. I'm going to roll in FN. So I made some progress, but didn't get. I got a shield, a range.
Neither one of you played any equipment that round.
No. I played the deflect.
Yeah.
So he is re-rolling, and I think FN's going to be in big trouble here. And yep, there's the 3 guns on IG-88 and the 1 on the Death Trooper.
That is enough.
So I'm going to play Isolation and get rid of it. And I should have paid for that deflect before. I thought that was deflect, unless it wasn't deflect, but I thought it was.
It looked like it was.
To do 1 to FN. Yeah, I'll apologize to Nick if he's watching this here from but I obviously should have paid for that. We'll see if it makes a difference here. I am re-rolling. And I got it. Oh, yeah, now I might be able to resolve something I probably shouldn't have been able to in a second. I don't know if Nick really has anything else he can do. Oh, he played Fight Dirty and killed FN.
That was a dirty trick.
Yeah, it was. So he only needed to get 2 more in, and he had the upgrades to do it. So that kind of... maybe this won't come back. I am playing Decisive Blow, which I should not have been able to play. Does 2 damage if you're showing
that's
a melee.
lightsaber.
Lightsaber blow. I mean, yeah, the lightsaber blow, not Decisive Blow. Lightsaber throw.
Decisive Blow can be much more annoying than lightsaber
and
throw.
I should not have been able to resolve that. I got the 3-for-1, no more resource. I'm going to resolve 2 against IG-88, so I'm going to get him down to only 3 health left. Yeah. And it's probably going to be a turn there. I don't think I'm out of cards, and Nick already claimed, I'm pretty sure. So.
Well, did he? Because he used the.
Maybe he just claimed after I did that. Actually, I got a vibro knife there. It looks like, and a tactical mastery, which I won't be able to use.
Yeah.
Fast force speed. So those shields saved IG-88 there. If he hadn't had that, I'd been able to take him out, and then Vader against the Death Trooper might have been a little bit fairer fight. Oh, that's right. He shouldn't have that holdout blaster die anymore because he used the fight dirty to get rid of it.
Yeah.
So again, he's just gonna roll in IG-88 here and got a bunch of damage again.
Those dice are serving him well this game.
Yeah, I can't tell if those are both threes or maybe it's a 3 and a 2, but I think they might have both been 3 range. Like I was like, really? There's Vibrant Knife, so I'll at least get to ambush with Vader here. And I'll roll him in. And I got 2 range damage and the discard.
No melee damage.
No melee damage whatsoever. And not enough to take out IG-88, so we'll see if I think that, yeah, so that was 6 damage. So Nick had told me before this game, I asked him how his tournament was going. He said the first round IG-88 rolled great, and the second game he didn't roll well at all. And this game he seems like he's rolling some pretty good damage sides against me. So.
Yeah.
And that's how the dice go sometimes.
I think if I'm you, I just re-roll everything here.
Yeah.
You need more damage.
No, I'm doing too.
You're too far behind. I think you need to eliminate IG and start work on that Death Trooper to have a decent shot here.
I wonder if the reason I did that was because I was worried I didn't want to hit one of the sides I have to pay for on the melee dice.
Yeah, but you still had the 2 damage, you still had the special, and you still could have re-rolled that one hit.
And he just gave the Death Trooper an F-11D rifle.
Yeah.
So I gotta think I'm gonna re-roll the thing. Can I get a damage? No, I rolled a blank. And he got a resource and a blank on the Death Trooper. Well, I think I gotta re-roll again here. I'm probably just deciding what to discard to see if I can potentially get IG-88 off the board. And I got the melee. So the question is, will he be able to stop this or not? And he's going to take a resource, so I guess not. No. And I'm going to kill IG-88, so at least I got him off the field. But he's already got 7 damage on Baby Vader here. And
yeah, that's the problem.
It's going to be tough for me, I think. They just gave him a baby blaster.
Yeah, I was thinking you needed to eliminate IG and hope to get like 3 damage on the Death Trooper to give yourself a decent chance.
I claimed, and he rolled out another range damage, so there's going to be 8 on Vader now.
Yeah. And that Vader has 11 health, right?
Yes, he does. He only has 3 left.
Yeah, you need a monster like first roll in, or you need some die mitigation. He's got 3 dice. You need to be able to stop his best die and hope the other 2 can't kill you.
Yeah. A dug in would be good right now too, if I still have one. I'm gonna go ahead and play the other Vibro Knife to get ambush and just hope maybe I can get a ton of damage here.
Yeah.
And I did, but I can't pay for it. I got 3 for 1, and then the 2+2s and Anakin's blank. And I remember saying in one of the earlier games that I realized this thing really needed some more resource generation. I just kind of threw the deck together the night before after the cards came out and figured out what the heck I actually even owned. And there is a regular 2 melee and 1 range.
Well, that should be good.
Yeah, the problem is
regular 2.
Yeah, and he's got enough to kill Vader now, unless I have a way to stop it, and I don't think I probably do, because I don't have any resources, even if I did. So I'm gonna do 6 to the Death Trooper, but that is not gonna be enough.
Yeah, he had put armor plating on.
Right, so he's gonna block 2 of it and just take 4, and then he will kill Vader, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. So that's game. So that was a good game. Very fast on both of our ends, getting all that damage, and I guess that lasted like 3 rounds there. So well played by Nick, yo. My deck fell victim to what I had realized after real quickly the first game, even though I won the first game, that it just could have used some more ways to get resources there, and I needed to tweak it. But again, I just kind of put it together that night, and I don't think I was paying attention how few cards actually generated resources, and that
Oh,
set me
I think
back.
the fact that in 2 rounds, I think IG rolled 3 hits.
Yeah, that didn't help either. But so, but
Or
fun
maybe
game
it was
there.
3 rounds, but
Yeah,
yeah.
so fun game. So Nick was 2-1 after that, and I was 1-2 going into the last round of Swiss. But again, it was a lot of fun seeing different character combinations since the card just came out. Everybody was kind of like getting to see some of the cards for the first time. So you got any thoughts about this game before we wrap it up on this one?
No, I mean the decks pretty much played themselves. There's not really, I don't think anybody made any, key mistakes or anything. The one thing I said, like where you did the 2 damage to IG there, I think at that point, you were kind of losing and had to gamble. So I would have re-rolled there and hoped I could get something like a special where I could one-shot IG and then potentially put some damage on the Death Trooper going into the next round instead of him being fully healthy.
Yeah, that might have been a mistake. Although he was rolling, like I said, yes, there's lots of damage sides out there, and he was hitting them. So I mean, that's how his deck was meant to work. And
Yeah,
I'm not sure it would have made a difference, but yeah.
well, he also prevented 2 damage with that trooper or with that armor plating, right? Could he have actually done that with your vibro knives out there?
Oh yeah, I
Because I
think he.
don't think
Yeah, you're right. I think he shouldn't have been able to do that. I think because he's
right.
unblockable. I think we misplayed that. So
Yeah, in which case you would have gotten 6 damage through versus 4. If you'd have gotten
right.
some early damage on him from the turn before, you might have got lucky there.
Yeah, maybe. Although I did accidentally play a deflect, it looked like and not pay for it, so it might have all been
Oh, that's true.
it might have all evened out there. All right, well, thanks again for joining me for commentary on this one, Derek. We'll just wrap it up for now, but I always appreciate your help. Have a good.
Yep, anytime.
All right.